Hello comrades, and welcome back to the Soviet Republic, where we are still currently preparing to invade the Netherlands, and have made a ridiculously long training queue, because we're building forts. Lots and lots of forts. God, it should almost be legal. I could also I could max out the forts in the Moscow region, in the Petrograd region, in the Tarsim region. It would be fun. Just building massive forts. Maybe I should build a fallback line along this river here, then crossing into Wisselbach down there, then down along the Dnieper river down here, then just building loads of forts, making one big fallback line there. But of course, for that to be relevant, I would have lost all of Europe and all of my puppet states. That won't happen. So yeah, we basically have to, sit down and twiddle our thumbs while we prepare a war goal to invade the Netherlands. This is gonna take forever. That goes the construction. Good. Have I begun making strategic bombs? Have I even invented strategic bombs? No, I'm currently doing it. God, I've played a lot of War Thunder here recently. And of course, I only fly Soviet planes. The World Revolution faction. Like, I still wanna dismantle the faction and create a faction called the Soviet Union for shits and giggles. But still, I don't have the rule that allows me to create factions. Which is just sad. Let it collect the production surplus. Great. It means that soon I've produced enough IL-10s to have replaced my entire airframe. The Yak-3s take a lot longer apparently. And the 44A still need loads of. I'm producing those mechanized. I'd say it's going well currently in the world. It's looking up for the Soviets at least. Yes, I can see quite far here. You can see all the way down here. Guess it's the radar station here in Dortmund. Oh, down here. It definitely reaches far. Though not as far as it can. Hanover. Sachsen. Rocket artillery upgrade. Even better rocket artillery. Okay. It will be able to reach all the way to Lunia at least. We're not building any Inverser M's. Weird. But yeah, I've complete 100% radio coverage. And our air detection is 50%. It is really good, let's just say it like that. Let's see, if I launch all of my planes into there and all of those planes into there. And let's look at here, average mission efficiency. It's rising, it's rising. It's rising, it's rising, it's rising. There we go, 100. And I have 50% protection chance due to radar stations. God, I almost feel bad for the Netherlands. Almost. How much manpower do they have in reserve? Not that much, actually. But I just hope that I won't have to invade you guys to make them completely surrender anyways. Okay, they have Batavia with just 20 victory points. Oh god, I'm gonna have to. 5, 5, 1. God, I have to at least seize Batavia to make them surrender. I can already feel it. How's their navy? It's not that big actually. Submarine wolfbacks. So they focus on submarines, do they? Yes, yes. But I'm gonna have to seize Batavia. They have 91% stability after all. And I don't think just the fall of things like Amsterdam, Den Haag, Rotterdam, Utrecht, München, Eindhoven, Tilburg, Leeuwarden, Zwolle, And what is this one? Göring. Göring. Yeah, Göring. Well, ready to see if my tanks can take on these dudes. Boom, bitches. Here you go. Have 60 tank divisions in your face. And I also have my entire air wing in air. Yes, yes. Currently already have dealt ridiculous amount of bombing damage to the enemy. So like this, 400 planes in there. Whoops, I've already pushed in. Tanks and air support. The new most OP combi in this game. Well, I don't think it's particularly a new OP combi. It's just still really fucking powerful. Let's see, how many men have they lost already? 67,000, and I've lost around 900. How much damage have my airfields left again? 800? 900? Oh my god, it's still so much damage. I am basically unbeatable. At least my tanks seem to be even more fighters. Boom. Of course, I'm also fighting down here. Yeah, that's right, I actually have the ability to land here instantly. I'll seize the Isle of Brno instantly. But meh, I'm gonna see if not just seizing the main land is gonna be enough. God, my aircraft deals such ridiculous amounts of damage to them. Wait a bit, what? Who declared? Egypt, did you just declare war on the... You just declared war on the German government. I don't feel like fighting the German government in exile right now. But hey, at least you seized the Suez Canal. That's always something. But no, I'm not gonna join you in crushing them right now. I'm busy up here. God, why does it not surprise me? Oops, you dudes can quickly just drive in here and deal with some minor problems. Oops, Utrecht seems to have fallen. Yep, Utrecht has fallen. Then you can just continue up there. Now we're in the border of Den Haag. Now I have soon crushed all of these dudes. Let's see, how many have they lost? 300,000? Well, that was 2k. Are tanks OP? Definitely. Maybe it's just a little known fact that in Kaiserreich, enemy nations don't really use that many tanks. No, I'm not fucking joining you against the German government exile right now. Not prepared to fight that fight. You brought it on yourself. Heck man, you have a buffer state in your way. Okay, I lost 2.6k. I've truly suffered the greatest loss. Oops, you dudes help in Amsterdam. You dudes just driving to Den Haag. Den Haag. Den Haag. Come on. I have so indisputable air control that I'm just bombing the shit out of my enemies. Come on, Amsterdam, you know you're about to fall. I will also like to seize Den Haag with their ridiculous amounts of troops. Okay, I've encircled both Amsterdam and Den Haag now. And now we have Den Haag as the last holdout here. Super heavy battleship. Yeah. 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 There we go. Also this one. Now, you can change to these dudes. I need more aluminium to build my fighters. Such this probably fits, give me more shit. God, this is. I almost feel bad for 40 divisions I have encircled here. Bunch of kills. The numbers in this one is just sad. So many levels. Good, good. Now all of you is busy. I have loads of plane in here as well. They're losing divisions heavily now. Yeah, it doesn't seem that good for the Netherlands. And I'm pretty sure they'll surrender once I seek Den Haag. Since it is a victory point. Of 15 even. So I just need to crush all the troops. Even seize this radar station. I can look down. And after this I'm gonna send my tank divisions down to the Sudanese border towards the German government exile. I'm currently finding them now. From where I then shall invade. Probably regret it due to death. Finally. Take all states. That also includes the Dutch East Indies. Good. Good. The fate of the Netherlands. The short campaign across marches and enemies of the Netherlands. Liberate the nations of the home. So now we just twiddle our thumbs. Because with this many subjects, every liberation takes forever. Good, good. The Batavian Commune. The fate of Indonesia. Liberate Indonesia. Insular India. Give it to the Dutch. Occupy them. Liberate Insular India. So now we just roll our fingers while I liberate them. After the surrender, the Australasian Confederation have apparently seized the western part, Papua New Guinea. And this apparently also takes forever. Probably because I have to create a new nation. This is gonna take for flipping. Oh god, I'm not gonna be happy once I defeat the German government in exile, because think of all the small puppets I have to set up in Africa. I already despise it. Finally. The Natusara communes. You have your own focus tree. This one. New Islamic guerrilla forces. What do they currently have? Insular National Revolution. Surrender, limit out supply consumption. Nice. And yes, it is the PCI, so it would be retreat for the... they don't even have one done. Interesting. But yeah, your front lines will not extend this entire area. I shall limit you to the... Oh, excuse me. I don't know what's happening. I just have ridiculous coughing fits here. The last few months. Okay, I think it's let itself down. No, I can still feel it. I cannot promise that it has lit itself. I'm currently trying actively to keep it down. Great again. Okay. God damn it. I need to continue constructing infrastructure. It's necessary. Come on. There we go. I'm pretty sure I'm about to die inside. Lost all the things I need to prepare. Good. You have horrible stability, actually. Though you have plenty of troops and manpower. You even have to hard puppet. Yeah, puppet if I've ever seen one. Apparently Somalia don't hate me. Probably because they're my puppet. But yeah, I shall try not to die on you guys. Not only would that really suck for me, it would really suck for me. Okay, I think it's time to put mechanized into these. Yes, I know, just a way of doing it quickly. There we go, now they're mechanized. And now I also have a logistical company. Okay, it ups your HP, it lowers your orc, it lowers your recovery rate. It lowers your supply use, put it up your way. Piercing, armor, break, defense, harm. Okay, without you. Yeah, most of it go. Oh, this one your supply use go down. My support equipment, less motorized needed, more mechanized, more manpower. Well, here I come. Mechanized. Now I need to produce lots of mechanized. So I'll actually designate more to you. Then limit your... I don't need that much menu anymore. And stop importing from you. Lower my imports from you. God, it's bad. Okay, let's find this tank. Okay, this tank is just taking that even longer route around. But well, once I've crushed the German government exile, then they're finally fucking dead, and I've probably captured him. Then I can execute him. Oh, shit. Why are you extending all the way? I only need you to extend to that. Seriously. There you go, touch split you fine. Yeah. I've invented strategic bombers. Oh. Let's begin making just 5 factories with them. There we go. So many smaller nations that has cores around here. They're gonna be hell once I liberate them. Masonic Library. They have an actual fucking focus tree. Libya has their own fucking focus tree. Ugh. Yeah, we got Prussians and some Sudanese. Ugh. All of my infrastructure is being built, that's fine. And good and dandy. How is the supply even down here in South Sudan? 19, yeah, it's probably a good idea that I build up all of this then. Let's see if I want to build that here already. What's the Komato? Which is up here. Then the last one was only 25 because of previous infrastructure. It's not going very well, is it? Train, regular, greens. I've already found it weird why regular is overtrained. Okay, now that all of these just pops at once in a bit. Okay, now it should have risen down here from 19 to, yeah, 24. Too bad my tanks build much more than 24 supply. But I now have control of the, yeah, where is it? And I have control of the Suez Canal. And my enemies have no natural barriers here. Well, they can't go through the Strait of Gibraltar. Because they're neither North America, North Africa, or the Iberian Commune. So while I have unlocked the while I don't have the Mediterranean on lockdown, I do have it limited to one port in. And I have full control of the Black Sea, of course. That is like my personal front yard. Ooh, I know what to call it. It's the Soviet Lake. Yeah, I'll show myself out. But hey, the 4th International now stretches all the way up to here. It looks better and better. War for war. It's about to extend a lot into Africa. Once I've sorted out a minor supply problem. Okay, you should just quickly get all the infrastructure. Okay, not in the middle of the desert. Yeah. There we go. I'll continue building up the infrastructure. That's too sure. Find drop front line. It won't be anything fancy. South Rhodesia. Socialist Republic of Mozambique. Socialist Republic of Angola. Join the Egyptian-German War. I'm now officially at war with the German government exile. And I shall call you to arms. See, this war did plus 6k, while we in total lost 74 men. This war is about to turn a whole lot bloodier. Because here I fucking come. Don't even have planes in there. Maybe I should have built up air bases before joining in this war. Nah, who needs planes? I have tanks, mate. Yeah, remembering the death flip. We've been doing that every time for a few years now. Okay, what limiter attack this much? Exceeding combat with low supply, terrain, and night. How many lives have the Germans lost? 22,000 already. Now, continue my advance of radar. Germany is now officially losing territory. Again. Sadly, I don't think there'll be as many bulges this time as there was the last war we had. But who knows, maybe I make even larger ones. Okay, this is your capital. You have 10 victory points in there. Most others seem to be 1. But yeah, seriously, who needs more troops than 60 tank divisions? Who doesn't even have their full capacity yet? Oh yeah, the supply problem is this thing. No, 2 divisions against these amount of yours. Erich von Manstein. He was pretty good World War II general. Half of you shall there, half of you shall there, half of you shall there. Oops. I'm continuing outside. Now I have a feeling this war is gonna take forever. Not because it's gonna be hard, because they're gonna put up a lot of resistance, but because it takes forever to move around in Africa. I guess I will be done with this war the next century at this pace. Actually, I know what I can do. I need 100 fighters. They don't have to be good. Then I need one other thing. I need strategic bombers. Because when I end this war quick, I have just the thing. Now I just need them to deploy. Come on. Okay, you have soon deployed. You have soon deployed. Good, good. Get them, they have too many planes. I need air superiority, mate. To commit them to make to make the plans work. Yes, that's what I meant. How many planes are flying around in here? Practically none. Good. Fly over there. Why do we have troops in all of Africa? They aren't even part of this war. You 3 to there, you 3 to there. There we go. The supply problem has been fixed. Dear tank divisions, split up. Stop acting like a bad boy band who has long overstayed their welcome. Do I at least have aerial control over here? Not enough, let's just say it like that. Atomic bomb over Leicester. God damn it, I wasn't the first but. First person to drop a bomb. When do I have 15 of them up? But drops in Leinster. Where's the Leinster? I believe it's actually one of them. Yeah, here. Probably dropped on Dublin. Now I'd just like to actually win this quickly as possible, because the Germans annoy me massively. Now if Trusted Alarm is enough to make you surrender. Like, how close are you already? You're already that close? Like, I'll even call in all of my allies. Just to give you a massive fuck finger. Probably overextend my own supply. I'm already holding down enter. Just to begin to remove all of these motherfucking... Yeah, we join you. This is the worst part about having puppets you can't annex. By the way, I should totally be able to integrate nations into my... That was the entire Soviet idea. Puppeting states so they could slowly be integrated into Russia. Into the Soviet Union. Now we just have to wait and wait and wait. Okay, now they have recognized that Optima in the war. Hallelujah. Okay, I haven't even set you to aggressive. What is this? Of course you should be aggressive. Not only are you Soviets, you're also Soviet tanks. Your entire stick is that you're aggressive as fuck. Now your one tank division can just engage those, and probably will. Tangi Kyushu, Telefon, Mombasa, Yabalan, Chanda, Zanzibar, Tete, Malan, Tonga. Koshai, Friedrichstadt, Kongoblatt, Gabon. That's for control state. For fuck's sake. Right here. Yeah. Okay, maybe not there. Then just down this part here. Good. No, I'll not accept anything other than true Soviet mechanized. And loads of airfields down, and just a levels in airfields down here. And repair of the infrastructure as well. Finally sees the river, almost down to this airbase. We don't even have planes in it, because apparently our enemies are stupid as fuck. Of course they're Germans, so I already knew that. Okay, here. Now, sweet friends. All of you dudes can join this front line. All the blue dudes can join this front line. Now all of you beautiful dudes, job should just be to push south. Uber aggressively. You literally exist so I can crush people. Ooh, I'm slowly encircling all of these troops. I hadn't even noticed that. Circling like 11 of their divisions. So come on now, you can break those divisions before my divisions push south. Come on, drive it. Oopsie-doopsie-doo. Seems like I've encircled all of you. I wonder how that happened. I wonder how all of these divisions got encircled. Came completely out of the blue. I see an airfield. I see an airfield. Okay, they've already lost 200k. Of course I've lost a convoy in there. Need more aluminium. Yes. Now one of you can drive there. You do just drive down to Mombasa. So shall you. Oh bitch. I've seized the airfield. Great. Now you dude can fly down here. You dude can go up to 100. And then take from it 20 planes. You dudes can just stay for 20 planes. Of course you should fly around here. Good. Have I soon got? I have 70% air control. How glorious. Let's just jump through nukes there, a few nukes there, nuke there, nuke there. Oh, do we have a huge concentration of troops somewhere? That's not within our grasp. This one is though. This one is. 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 Oh, and what can try to drop a few more there. If anyone asks, did I not just nuke the entirety of this area? German government in exile. Enemy bombings. What enemy bombings? You're acting like a few nukes should stop you. You're after almighty good and strong Germany. Nuclear bombs would certainly have no impact on your world's impact. Apparently it doesn't. One thing you must give to the Germans, they are surprisingly resilient to nukes. Because they say that they have possible ability to attack. But it just seems to overlook the main picture. Then I'm about to drive in and straight up fucking crush them. In full they see me rolling, they hate the style. Yeah, you just continue into there, you just engage them down there. Drive, drive. Okay, one of you into there. You do just begin trying to push down to there. She'll even help you. Oh come on, I no longer have 75% air control. Bullshit. Oh, it's because some idiot had flown planes in onto this fucking airbase. Would whoever the idiot is that has planned the plane along with me, please fucking remove them. Austrian Tech, thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Now let's begin nuking the motherfuckers again. You shall also get one. How heavy am I producing nukes currently? 7.9 per day. How nice. Who doesn't like a nice tactical nuke? It's like a Coke on a hot summer day, except it makes it much hotter. And kind of radioactive as well. Let's just say nobody will live in this area of West Africa for quite a while. Like, it's almost like I'm dropping another bomb on that capital. See, no effect. The Germans are about as hardy as they come. Okay, just help mass produce fucking mechanized. Shit. There we go, much better. Sorry about that. Oh, come on. I've almost seized that capital. And this area. And I don't exactly need more factories, they're all in use. God fucking damn it. I don't have a tactical nuke available to deal with that. Well, if it continues on like this battle, then I might have. Because it's always a good idea to have tactical nukes on the hand. What? I didn't need tactical nukes. What has this world come to? Splendid. Ah. How much will the will to fight drop once I seize Islam? They're currently 40% towards capitulation. Now tanks should arrive soon. Okay, how soon? How long can it take to travel there? 3 days? Jesus fucking Christ. It's almost like somebody nuked all the infrastructure. Okay, come on. Can't be that much longer. Okay, good. From 40% towards capitulation down to 57. Huh. Not as revolutionary as I had expected. But then again, it is the Germans. They are surprisingly resilient to being bombed. Who said anything about bombing anyone? Okay, you can get to keep this one. Oopsie doopsie do. It seems like I see most of you do. Okay, you dudes just drive down here along the Congo River. To seize all of these provinces. Yeah, come on, Germany. I've literally nuked your and seized your capital out of existence. How long do they plan to continue fighting? I've also crushed around 600,000 of yours. Piss off, peasants. I've killed around 100 divisions, it seems like. Or maybe you just didn't have that many divisions to start with. Seize Bunu and Caliber. It's the German government in exile. Continues fighting, even though it's futile. It has even been proven as so. That ends of Kaiserreich. And I'm also seizing back from Boden and Fort Ravenstone. German government in exile. About as stupid as they come. Tactical nuke. Can't drop tactical nuke on you because I don't have one. At least these 5 divisions, so I'm gonna get one. Well, they're not 5, but all of those divisions are gonna get one. Soon the Duchy and this mountain province will get one. Too many fucking divisions in there. 15 divisions in there. I don't think you're gonna like the outcome. What happens when you resist? I did. Whoops, doopsie doo. Seems like you just got near. Let's actually look at here. Like equipment. It's so stupid. How much equipment have they lost? Okay, I've lost around this much. They've lost too fucking much. division templates. Yeah, let's say it's not going very well for the Germans, is it? 800,000 men lost. It's almost a tragedy. No. Do I have any airfields within Central Africa? Yes, we have this one. 200 fighters. Oh, almost have this airfield as well. Need you, dude. I need you to seize that airfield. Please say one of you is at least heading up to there. No? Okay, now you are. German government in exile. The stupidest person on the block. Oops. Okay, I can't drop a tactical nuke yet. Medium tanks. I've run out of medium tanks. What is this savagery? Oh well. I'll still crush them. Come on, Friedrichshafen. Okay. Something weird is happening with my headset. So I'll end the episode here, guys, with the German government exile have been lost. Britain having dropped tactical nuke on Ireland. Me having overused like 20 tactical nukes. And my microphone fucking up. So yeah, I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.